Hello, Gloria Brooks here with Nature Glows East Science, your math and natural science online unit studies for kids ages 8 to 18. Go ahead and scroll down, grab my free unit study planner. I know you're here because you're interested in homeschool unit studies, and that's my free gift to you. And today I want to talk about how to do homeschool science unit studies using stories. And when I say stories, I mean science-based stories that your child is inspired to write. So perhaps your child hasn't thought of doing this before, or perhaps they already have stories written around, focused around their favorite science topic. Years ago, I started writing a science-based unit study story series. It's a long phrase there. Based on marine life. My very first story was written about Margaret the oyster pearl. That was the title of it. And it was about, you can't really say the life cycle of a pearl, an oyster pearl, but it's about the development of an oyster pearl. And it was all done in animation. So if your kids are like into cartoons, like they could write this story and draw pictures. So there's your incorporation of art. And then they can incorporate like real science. Like even though it's a fictional story, they can incorporate like what real scientific concepts can they include in their story. And what mathematical concepts, like what patterns, what shapes, what numbers are possibly included with their science topic. Like for Margaret the oyster pearl, I actually did a deep dive research into oyster pearls, into oyster pearl diving, like the sizes of different varieties of oyster pearls, in centimeters, millimeters. It was a really fascinating study. And then I added that into my research and my story. And it was really a rich experience. So not only do you incorporate like language arts, creative writing, but you're adding in math, you're adding in science, of course, art, and it can really get exciting for kids to do this type of a unit study. So I'm going to call it science story-based unit studies written by your kids. And this can also help kids get over that hurdle of hating writing. You know, there are just some kids that really hate to write. But if they're like creating the story about their favorite science topic, for example, it could really bring their writing alive because they're passionate about the topic. All right, and this may not work for all kids, but you know, if you're watching this video, I'm guessing that your kid has some type of passion for science, and you can apply these principles. So go ahead and scroll down and grab my free unit study planner. You can use that with this type of science story-based unit study. I also give you a free sample within the download. All right, I will see you tomorrow.